China wants to reunify Taiwan. Stated intention. Spending a huge amount of money on their navy and all that capacity. You cannot fight an economic war with China. Russia's like 1.5% of global GDP. Idiots. Boom. China. We spent 30 years into. We are them. They are us. We cannot. You can't have sanctions. Now we've kind of worked out that these guys were supposed to be Democrats by now, but actually they're jackboots. And they're marching over people and they've no respect for our life. And we're like, holy Moses, we're so vulnerable to these mother idiots, right? And so give us 15 years and we will have disentangled. We'll push back on the globalization. And maybe that's inflation, but we'll have kind of given ourselves some space whereby in 15 years' time, if they were to be foolish and try and take out Taiwan, we go, right, okay, confiscated, and we're not trading with you, you're out of the club. That's 15 years time at the earliest. Today, China is never more powerful. Like, China, why doesn't China do it now before September? Why not? What's going to stop them? What does Uncle Joe Biden do? What does he do? Nothing. That's what terrifies me. That absolutely terrifies me. And again, let's keep rhyming with that. So Russia's been kept afloat by the amorality of the Indians and others taking their oil. They're like, well, it's a good deal. Like, we're screwing them, we need the oil, like, we're poor, we need the oil. Like, really? These are evil. Like, you're investing and sponsoring global evilness, right? But okay, right. So they're getting oil 30% cheaper, okay? So again, if China, God forbid, does that Taiwan thing, they'll devalue the currency 25%. And like India will the US will say, don't touch them. India will be like, hit me, because I can buy your stuff was cheap. Now I can buy it 25% even cheaper. So like I've got China going into Taiwan. I've got China devaluing. The S&P is down 20% and people are like, oh, we're going to get a rally. Really? Maybe, sure, of course. But this is a point where, do you really want to buy Bitcoin here? Do you want to buy anything here? I mean, I'm speaking to you just now at my London home, but I live on a tiny island in the middle of nowhere. I've got a bunk. This is true. I live in St. Barts, middle of nowhere, guys. I'm going back. All right. You guys have got to deal with this stuff. I'm going back to my bunker.